we have seen pollen grains are transferred from the anther of a flower to the stigma of another flower, maybe in the same plant or in another plant belonging to the same species. Cross pollination therefore brings about variations and more chances of adaptability. For these reasons, cross pollination is more common than self pollination. So in most of the angiosperms we come across cross pollination and not self pollination because of the advantages that cross pollination has over self pollination. In order to see that cross pollination takes place, we see in the bisexual flowers, most of the angiosperm flowers are bisexual, and in bisexual flowers both androecium and gynoecium are present. Therefore, they should have certain situations where they can avoid self pollination and bring about cross pollination. These situations are known as contrivances. Contrivances. For example, one of the contrivance is called self-sterility. Suppose in a bisexual flower, both androecium and gynoecium mature at the same time, and let us say the pollen grains fall on the stigma of the same flower, it will not be able to proceed further, leading to fertilization, because the gynoecium has some chemical situation that prevents the germination of pollen grain. This situation is called self-sterility. Another common situation is called dichogamy. Dichogamy. Dichogamy is a situation where androecium and gynoecium mature at different times in the same flower. So when both these are present in the same flower, either the androecium may mature earlier or the gynoecium may mature earlier to avoid self-pollination. So there are two possibilities here. One is called protandry. Protandry is a condition where androecium matures earlier. The other possibility is protogyny, where gynoecium matures earlier. If the androecium matures earlier, the gynoecium is not yet mature, therefore pollination fails. If gynoecium matures earlier, pollen grains are not released, therefore pollination is ruled out, self-pollination is ruled out. This situation is called dichogamy. Another possibility is heterostyly. Heterostyly represents a situation where the androecium and gynoecium will be placed at different levels. We have seen that the anthers have a filament. The filament may be very long, so anthers may be situated at a higher level than gynoecium, or in the gynoecium the style may be very long, so it may be situated at a higher level than the androecium. So androecium and gynoecium are placed at different levels to avoid pollination between the components of the same flower. Another possibility is a situation called hercogamy. Hercogamy. In hercogamy, some kind of barrier may be developed between androecium and gynoecium. Some kind of physical or chemical barrier may be formed between the androecium and gynoecium, preventing the contact between the two, thereby avoiding self-pollination. The best possibility is a condition called unisexuality. Flowers becoming unisexual. So plant may produce only male flowers or staminate flowers. Another plant may produce only pistillate flowers or female flowers. So when two different types of flowers are born, then it cannot be self-pollination. Obviously it has to be cross-pollination.